Hujambo, mambo vipi? Welcome to Learn Swahili with Victor. Karibu sana. Today we're gonna learn about the noun class, and today's noun class is me noun class. Me noun class. What is all about me noun class? This noun class, me noun class, it takes the nouns that starts with the prefix in singular, and it starts with the prefix me in plural. So those nouns that starts with the prefix in singular and starts with the prefix me in plural under this noun class. Okay, and you can see most of the plants' name in Swahili are under this noun class. Not all, but most of the plants' name. Okay, so that's the way it is. You find that the noun start with the prefix in singular, and plural starts with the prefix me. And it can be like this. You can find some of the noun have no prefix in singular, but have got prefix in plural, and others have got prefix in singular, have no prefix in plural. We're going to see all these nouns. Okay, but the majority, or that's why I say most of the nouns start with the prefix in singular and the prefix me in plural. That's why you call it me noun class. It means for singular, me for plural. So if the noun is in singular, the prefix will be and the plural will be me. Very few that have no singular and have got plural me. Okay, let's see examples of these nouns. For example, mti in the plural is miti. Mti, you see over here. Mti, a tree. Mti in the plural is miti, trees. Mti, a tree. Miti, trees. So that's why it is me. Over here, the plural is me. Okay, miti, which is trees. Mpira, mpira. You see a ball. Mpira, you see over here. Mpira. A ball. Then in plural is mipira. Balls. Mipira. You see? Okay. That's why I could say me noun class, because in a plural or in a singular, a ball is mpira. Then in the plural is mipira. So that's why I call it me noun class. Then there is mlango, a door. So you can see M, yeah. Then in the plural is milango. Okay, milango, doors. So you can see me, yeah. So is me, because mlango start with the milango start with the me. A door, mlango, doors, milango. Mkono, arm. So you can see in plural is mikono, arms. Okay, then there is mguu, okay, that is mguu, that is leg, and plural is miguu, leg. So that's why it's me, mguu. Mkate, a bread. Mkate in plural is mikate. Okay, then there is mnazi, coconut tree. Coconut tree. In plural is minazi. minazi, minazi. Then there is mwembe, mwembe, mango tree. In plural is miembe, miembe, mwembe, miembe. Okay. Then there is mgomba, mgomba. In plural is migomba, migomba, mgomba, migomba. Okay. Mgomba, that's a banana tree. In plural is migomba, banana trees. Okay. Those are just examples of the nouns that are under this noun class. Okay. These are just examples of the nouns that are under this noun class. Now, let's see the possessive, adjective, and the pronouns under noun class. The way we can connect the noun class with the possessives. Okay, I think you know this possessive. Well, let me show you these are the possessive we talk about. Ango, which is mean my, etu, which means our, or ango, which means my or mine, etu, which means our or us, ako, which means your in singular. Ako is your in singular, in Swahili, singular, ako. Enu is your plural. Enu is your plural. Then there is ake, ake, which is her or his, her or his. Then there is ao, ao, ao. Okay. There is ake, her or his. Then there is ao. You get it? Ake, ao. Ao, which means there. Those are possessive. Now, let's see how do we connect these possessive with the nouns that are under noun class. Okay, so we connect. How do we connect this possessive adjective and pronouns with the nouns which are under noun class? Okay, it's simple. It's like that. You know this possessive, ango, ao, ake. Those are possessive. So what we do, the nouns that are under noun class, when we want to connect them with the possessive, adjective, and pronouns, we just add the prefix w, or we call it w, this prefix w, when the noun is in singular. So when the noun is in singular, we just add the prefix w. And if the noun is in plural, we just add the prefix y. If the noun is in plural, we just add the prefix y. In Swahili, we call it ya, ya. Okay, just add the prefix ya. So possessive adjective and pronouns in the noun class takes prefix w when the noun is in singular, and prefix y when the noun is in plural. So just add w for singular nouns and the y for plural nouns under this and under the possessive adjective and pronouns under noun class. So if you find the noun is under noun class, then you want to connect these possessive with the nouns under noun class. What you do, if that noun is in singular, just add the prefix w in that possessive. And if the noun is in plural, if the noun is in plural, just add the prefix y and that possessive. You get it? Okay, now let's see. We take the first example before we take the first activity like that. We assume that the noun now is in singular. Remember, the principle is when the noun is in singular, you just add the prefix w. For example, we have the word a tree. A tree. What do you call a tree in Swahili? A tree. Tree means mti. Mti. So if the word is mti, we just add the prefix w. So we make exercise over here. We use mti in all these nouns, on all these possessives, in all these possessive. Okay, the noun will be mti, but we're gonna use all these possessive together with the mti. Okay, now remember we add the prefix w because mti is in singular, so it will be mti wangu, mti wangu, mti wetu, mti wetu, mti wako, mti wako, mti wenu, mti wenu, mti wake, mti wake, mti wao, mti wao. So you see, so it becomes wangu, wetu, wako, wenu, wake, wao, because we add the prefix w, and the reason behind we add the prefix w because the noun is in singular. Now, let's see if the noun is in plural. Remember, the principle is if the noun is in plural, you add the prefix y. You get it? If the noun is in plural, you add the prefix y. Okay? Let's see. For example, mti in plural is meat. Me, meat. Okay? So to be miti yangu, miti yangu, miti yetu, miti yetu, miti yako, miti yako, miti yenu, miti yenu, miti yake, miti yake, miti yao, miti yao. Okay, so it becomes yangu, yetu, yako, yenu, yake, yao. Okay, simple like that. Remember, noun is in plural under this possessive noun and under this noun class. Me, noun class. Me, noun class. So if a noun is in plural, then if you want to connect the nouns under this noun class, me, noun class, together with the possessive, noun is in plural, just add y. Yangu, yetu, yako, yenu, yake, yao. If the noun is in singular, what do? You add w. Wangu, wetu, wako, wenu, wake, wao. Simple. Plural, add y. Yangu, yetu, yako, yenu, yake, yao. Singular, add w. Wangu, wetu, wako, wenu, wake, wao. Simple like that. Okay, let's see examples. Mlango wangu, my door. Mlango wangu, my door. Milango yangu. Remember, milango ya is in plural. Milango yangu. My doors. You see the difference here? Yeah? There is mlango wangu. Mlango wangu. That is my door, because mlango is in singular. Then we say wangu, mlango wangu, my doors. Then milango yangu, my doors, because milango is in plural. So here it cannot be wangu, it will be yangu. You see the difference? Okay, wangu when the noun is in singular. Yangu when the noun is in plural. Milango is in plural, that's why we use yangu. Mlango is in singular, that's why we use wangu. Okay, so we're gonna see mlango wangu, my doors. Milango yangu, my doors. Mlango wetu, our door. Mlango wetu, our door. Milango yetu, our doors. Okay? Mlango wako, your door. Milango yako, your doors. Okay? Mlango wenu, your door. Remember, this one, your door in plural. Mlango wenu, you. It means you in plural. This one is you in plural. The previous wako, way of wako is you in singular, okay? So, mlango wenu, your door. Milango yenu, your doors. Let me repeat this area of you. Remember, what we're talking, when you use mlango wako. Wako is your in singular. Your in singular. Remember, this is ako. Ako is your in singular. Ako. Even here, ako is your in singular. But here, the noun, the principle, the noun is in singular. Okay? And we just add W at your. Wako, you, wewe, you. Okay? Wako. Okay? That means you in singular. You know, you, it can be singular or plural. You can be you, a single person, or you, double or a group. Okay? But over here, ako, it means you, a single person. Mlango wako, your door. Then milango yako, your doors. It means your doors, you is for the singular person. Though over here is yako, but yako is because this milango is in plural. You get it? Then mlango wenu, enu is you in plural. It can be double, a group, whatever. Okay? So when you say wenu is like you group or you double, whatever. Okay? So mlango wenu, your doors. Milango yenu, your doors. Okay? Mlango mlango wake. You see the word is mlango, but it keeps changing. Mlango wake, his door. Mlango wake, his door. Milango yake, his doors. His doors. Or can be her door or her doors. Mlango wake, his door. Milango yake, his doors. Mlango wao, their door. Milango yao, their doors. Mti wangu, my tree. Miti yangu, my trees. Mti wetu, our tree. Miti yetu, our trees. Mti wako, your tree. Miti yako, your trees. Mti wenu, your trees. Miti yenu, your trees. Mti wake, her tree. Miti yake, her trees. Mti wao, their tree. Miti yao, their trees. Okay? Now, let's see the demonstrative under me noun class. Demonstrative adjective and pronouns under me noun class. Okay? Here are the demonstrative that we use under me noun class. Okay? Simple. What you have to know, you have to memorize them. This demonstrative. The demonstrative that we use in singular are two. We have who, which is this, and ule, which is that. And we have he, which is this. We have ile, which is those. Okay? Let's see example. Okay? Who. We can say who mlango. Who mlango. Oh, mlango who. Mlango who. Mlango who. You get it? Mlango who. Oh, mlango huu ni wangu. This door is mine. This door is mine. Mlango ule ni wako. That door is yours. That door is yours. Mlango ule ni wako. That door is yours. That door is yours. Or you can say in plural we have hihi, which means this, ile, which means those. So remember in plural we put the noun will start with me. Okay, so if it's mlango, over here would be milango. So milango hihi. Milango hihi ni yako. Okay, milango hihi ni yako. These doors are yours. Milango ile. Milango ile ni yenu. Milango ile ni yenu. These doors are yours. These doors are yours. Okay? Now let's see the descriptive. We finish up with the descriptive adjectives under this noun class. Okay, descriptive adjective under this noun class. I think you know the descriptives. Okay, the words that are used to describe something. The words that are used to describe something. So we have different words. They can be zuri, which means good, chaf, which means dead, ref, tall, fupi, short, kubwa, big, nene, fat. Okay, so like choyo, selfish. So there are different descriptive words. Okay, so what we need to know different descriptive words. Okay, then the principle is one. You take the root of that descriptive word, you add. If in singular, you add the prefix in the at root of that descriptive word. So you add the prefix on the root of that descriptive word. Okay, and you add the prefix me on the root of that descriptive word. For example, there is zuri, zuri. Okay, zuri is the root. Okay, because it can be mzuri, kizuri, vizuri, so it depends on the noun class. Because now the noun class we are using right now, we just add Okay, so we say mti mzuri, mti mzuri, miti mizuri, miti mizuri. A good tree, good trees, good trees. Okay, miti mizuri, good trees. Mpira mchafu, the dirty ball. Mpira mchafu. You see the root is chafu, add so it becomes mpira mchafu. So is mipira michafu. Mipira michafu. Okay, mguu mrefu, mguu mrefu. Miguu mirefu, miguu mirefu. Mkono mfupi, mkono mfupi. Then mikono mifupi, mikono mifupi. Mnazi mkubwa, minazi mikubwa, minazi mikubwa. Mguu mnene, mguu mnene, miguu minene. So the most important thing over here is to know the words that are used to describe. Then after knowing those words that are used to describe something, you take the root of that word. Then after knowing the root, or something we call the stem, or of course the root or stem of that word, then you check if the noun that you want to describe is in singular, just add in front, that's add the prefix Okay, and if the word or the noun that you want to describe is in plural, just add the prefix me in that the descriptive word. Okay, There are a lot of words that are using to describe it, like nyembamba, embamba, embamba, so to be mwembamba. If it's one for the person, okay? Like embamba, like chafu, like choyo, selfish. So something like that. There are different words that are used to describe. So check the word that you want to describe, the word that I want to use to describe, then add the prefix for the noun which is in singular, the prefix me for the noun which is in plural. Okay, this is all about the me noun class. Me noun class. Okay, just some of them, a little bit of them. We continue making exercise. When we have a live class, we'll make more exercise. We'll have a lot of stuff to add. Okay. Stay tuned on my channel, stay tuned over here. If you have not yet followed me in my Patreon channel, go in Patreon, just www.patreon.com/Swahili with Victor. Then you get my channel, then you can subscribe, or you can follow the tie you want. You can have, you can still checking out this video. There are a lot of videos, a lot of recorded videos that you can check out. Okay, and still you can have a live class, and still you can have we can have quiz, you can have a lot of stuff, yeah, quiz exercises. We're gonna do something like that. Okay, asante sana, stay tuned on my channel. Asante sana, karibu tena.